misfortune. The island of Atlantis disappeared into the depths of the sea.
Atlantis is waiting.
The event 2020. Return of the Atlanteans. This is a Pleiadian Light Forces transmission. The event 2020. The return of the Atlanteans. The Atlanteans. This is a Pleiadian Light Forces transmission as of 4/11/2020. And this message has been channeled by Micheal Love. And this is a message of hope, love for the starseeds of Earth that comes directly from the Pleiadians. Once again, this is a message of hope and love for the starseeds and the light workers, the starseeds and the light workers of Earth. And it comes from directly from the Pleiadians. Begin the transmission. Great ones, after the largest mass meditation in human history, incredible transformation continues to take place across the planet as the great cosmic cycle closes and a new Aquarian era of light dawns for humanity. During this recent powerful global meditation, a critical mass unity was achieved, which has greatly strengthened the consciousness of the collective on the surface. In a special transition to the Earth Alliance this morning, the Atlanteans Light Forces Division conveyed this message of guidance to the starseeds of Earth. Once again, this is a message to the starseeds of Earth. If you do not understand it, if it does not resonate with you, then it wasn't meant to be for you. Moving on. This is a message from the Atlanteans Light Forces Division. Alright? It states, we are here at this time during your great ascension event, congratulating you for choosing a different path than we chose in ancient days. Planet Earth is an exact time-space as it was exactly 12,000 years ago when our shining civilization of Atlantis was at its peak. Ooh. Planet Earth is in the exact time-space as it was exactly 12,000 years ago when our shining civilization of Atlantis was at its peak. As you know, Atlantis came to an abrupt end and tragic end before our grand ascension was completed because we placed too much focus on the outer world, losing our connection to the inner divine world, which is the kingdom of God in the hearts of men, the divine spirit. Moving on. In the most ancient times, we learned how to activate a higher dimensional network in the third dimension using an intricate matrix crystal grid system. Woo! Boy, them boys had them technologies back in the days. We said it again. In those ancient times, we learned how to activate a higher dimensional network in the third dimension using an intricate matrix crystal grid system. We achieved this by focusing most of our energy on designing Earth's energetic grid and placing our grand pyramid on these grid nodes all across the planet. This world is ours. We are all around the planet. The light who has designed this world has come back and took their world, and now we are changing it into the paradise it was always meant to be as we get rid of lower dimensional entities by tuning them out. Moving on. This technological achievement is the great legacy of Atlantis. The plan was to use our pyramids to channel enough 5D central sun energy into the Earth's grid and into all human body vessels on Earth to trigger a planetary ascension. What was the plan again? Rewind that. The plan was to use our pyramids to channel enough 5D central sun energy into the Earth's grid and into all human body vessels on the Earth to trigger a planetary ascension. But to make it work, we still needed to achieve an advanced evolution of human consciousness at the collective level. We were attempting to do the same thing you are doing right now, but we tried to do it more mechanically, and it did not last, and it did not so naturally. Therefore, it all come to an end in 1 hour. We realized too late that this evolution of consciousness could only be achieved by taking focus of external things, being still, going inside, and connecting to the divine universal source that we all are. We did not place enough focus on this critical part of our grand ascension plan, and planet Earth could no longer support our outward focused civilization. So the great lesson is this, dear one. The great lesson is this. Spectacular outer achievement is perfectly okay, but only when correctly balanced with a strong inner connection to divine source energy. The cycle is repeating itself now. You are the reincarnation of our civilization, now working to finish what we started eons ago. Let me say that again. The cycle is repeating now. You are the reincarnation of our civilization, now working to finish what we started eons ago. To whom this may resonate with. We attempted to do a planetary ascension mechanically in ancient days in error. But now you are doing it the correct way, from the inside out, naturally. The planetary ascension grid we built thousands of years ago is still in place on Earth in our modern time, and it is still fully functional as your planet continues to raise its consciousness every day. As you move forward in Earth year 2020, and as more powerful waves of cosmic light penetrate Earth's atmosphere, the starseed collectively of Earth will soon reach a perfect level of consciousness that will trigger a planetary ascension to the 5th dimension. Yes, indeed, I can't wait. And this is a message from the Delta Forces Operations. Delta Force Operations Update. Special Light Forces missions are still on the way this weekend to clear up all remaining dark forces from the surface. And things will unfold quickly and things will unfold quickly now and at just the right moment. We will begin bringing more powerful Earth Alliance intel on these Special Light Forces mission after the Easter holiday. You are manifesting the new Earth Grid 1, and you are doing it simply by placing your focus on it, by removing our focus from the 3D world and placing our focus on the 5D world. Light has come into this world, Grid 1, and an incredible paradigm shift is well underway. Thank you for coming to Earth at this time and for your great sacrifice for all humanity. Together we will transform this world into the paradise it was always meant to be, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters of the light. Godspeed. This has been a message from Micheal and the Pleiadians. Special credit and acknowledgement to the Earth Alliance, the Great White Brotherhood, the Great White Dragon Society, Pleiadian codename Cobra, the Guardians of Earth, and the Sphere Being Alliance. And I am Vi.of.Salvington. This is an Archangel production. Thank you for tuning in. Let us all unite in our heart chakra and manifest this new 5D world